They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mahomes going to throw. And that's incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Not the result.
Oh, man. You guys missed that 45-yard run. I broke. That runner broke.
Now, the punter gets to go out there and show mom that he gets to
Eagle Chargers.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That is caught. And some room to work. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play. And the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
You know why? Because you see Matt coming in that face.
Really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Here's Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana in there to bury him.
Fuck, I don't know why he pressed me. I pressed R1, damn it.
Nightmare. The front
Son of a
totally
bitch.
shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Attack, attack! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 15, yellow, 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 yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. That goes for a gain of 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
I can't stand playing piece of shit like this guy. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Piece of shit.
And put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Pushes past him, breaks a tackle. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing...
I'm about to quit right now. I'm tired of this shit. Fucking playing your little game, asshole, faggot.
Proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
Hey, rip it, rip it. 15.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The previous play, they barely got back to...
Where the fuck up, you stupid prick? Wasting my fucking time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it.
Why you're so good? What's taking you so long to score then? Stupid motherfucker.
Sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking...
Take a play, motherfucker. The fuck up.
Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
59. Home trips right. Go.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I don't know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Detroit Lions. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
And Goff going to look to throw right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Quick throw complete to Reynolds. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing on third. Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And not the first
Oh, man.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
John Kaminsky got him down defensively.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the second.
Let's go, Chargers!
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just...
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead.
Hey, that's 9 versus 9 right there. You see that?
They are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Listen. 5.
In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh my
It's
God!
going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards.
You want to suck my dick for beer money?
On 2nd down, Eckler.
With the spin! Oh!
Get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
It's back to the 8-yard line now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough.
Get there!
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin
I want to totally quit already.
from 2 yards out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right? And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Hold on. Check.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early, but that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Oh!
So from the 37, here's second down and 3.
12. DC. Value 3.
Here's Goff. Rolling to his right. And that's caught.
Who fucking Bosa doing out there, this fat ass?
After a very nice gain. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Throwing left sideline complete. It's Gibbs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They hand off to their big tight end, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches, 3 tight ends. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Hey, lift! Lift! What's up?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Badgley able to punch this one through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of...
Oh, that could have been all bad.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Chargers' 1st down.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And that went too far in front. He couldn't.
What the fuck am I doing wrong here?
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here.
What's going on, guys?
Exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear
What the
up
fucking fuck, man?
and escape this drive.
Herbert now. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now Goff on 1st down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
2 for 1.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap. Pass
No!
by his big tight end. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That's good for a Lions.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery from 19 yards away. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal.
Hey, this fool handed the controller to somebody else. You could tell.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as head coach?
Oh, he handed it to his dad. Little kid, huh?
Get momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here is third down and 4. He's got Allen. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Goff on first down. He'll buy some time right. Going deep for Montgomery. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, it's gone. Wright's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Again, Goff. They'll roll him out right. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
Dancing to his left. He's got Wright on the short throw. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
To throw is Goff. Rolling to his right. This is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right point to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's taken in by Palmer. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Room here to run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Running on first down, Eckler. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's Eckler again. And down inside the 15 he goes. 73 yards on the ground for Eckler here. That's a first down. It carries like that.
That's unplugging his Wi-Fi.
Charles in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to...